Ladies and gentlemen, Primetime CP23 here, back with another Diablo 3 video. Today, it's going to be a little different. Just a heads up, the first clip you're going to see here is a GR96 with my solo Demon Hunter. Basically, at the end of this first part of the clip that you're going to see that I was a decent amount of time ahead of time on this rift, and I should have been able to clear, and then I reached the end of the rift to where there were no more elite packs. This is the problem that it is possible to run into with these elite hunting builds like this, but I digress. It was just horrible luck. This GR96 would have been my best clear of the season. As it is, I was only able to clear a GR95 in Season 13. The entire clear of that GR95 will be uploaded at the end of this video. I just briefly wanted to talk to everybody, kind of let you know where I've been. I was kind of MIA for good amount, over a month of Season 12, or Season 13 rather. Basically, I got to a point where I was kind of burnt out. I purchased Diablo 3 in November of 2016, which was in the middle of Season 8. I played pretty consistently until about Season 11. In Season 11, I kind of burned myself out. I kind of lost interest. Then, of course, with Season 11, I was very excited for the Necromancer to see, what all was going to happen with that, what was going to happen to the meta. So I kind of stuck around during Season 11. Then, of course, for Season 12, we had patch 2.6.1 drop, and I had a ton of fun with Wizard that season. I, again, kind of burnt myself out from playing too much in Season 12, and then in Season 13, I got off to a really, really good start. I mean, I cleared my GR70, I think, the first night of the season. But once again, it happened. I played and I played and I played and I burned myself out. And the biggest, you'll see on screen the GR95 that I actually cleared, that was my personal best for the season, is what's on screen now. But the common theme throughout my entire Diablo quote-unquote career has been me wanting to play and wanting to play with friends, and those friends not being as committed as I was to the game, and that's for a lot of reasons. One friend who I know I've had videos with, he has a job where he's away from home for a month at a time at his work. I have another friend that I just don't really play much with anymore. And then, of course, my friend Jake, between his school, my job, his job, and all the other games that we both enjoy playing, the timing just rarely works out. We never end up playing together more than, a few hours per season. And that does suck. There's no doubt about it. But those are the main guys that I've played with ever since I bought Diablo 3. And Diablo 3 is meant to be played in a group. Just plain and simple. It's made to be played in a group. And for about a year and a half of me playing this game, to where Diablo is just about the only game that I've played, I've never had a dedicated group. There have been times that I would run with random people more and more often, but in general, I've never had a solid group. I've never had a group of 4 people that, I knew, okay, well, the group's getting on at 5 p.m., better be ready. It's never been like that. And I think that's part of why I get so burned out, is because just running the same rifts over and over again with the same class, that's the other problem, is that I've played Demon Hunter, or rather I've mained Demon Hunter 3 out of the, 5 seasons that I've played Diablo. So that's kind of a problem, is that I've just played too much Demon Hunter. And so I've kind of toyed with the idea of sitting out Season 14, just playing opening night, maybe some of opening weekend, and then moving forward, not playing again until the end of the season. I really have toyed with that idea. I've been working more and more. I'm about to be promoted again at my job, and a lot of times I just don't have time for video games, and because I have kind of limited time to play, it kind of gets on my nerves that I just continue to play Diablo, and that's all I do in this free time. But at the same time, I really enjoy the game. Say what you will about it, there's just something gratifying about doing these riffs and knowing that, hey, I'm powerful, I'm killing all this stuff. The game mechanics have always been amazing for Diablo, and that's why people like me and other people, other streamers, YouTubers, that's why we're able to play this game so much, is because aside from all of the botting and other issues, it's a fun game. So I've kind of made a deal with myself that if I don't find a more dedicated group, then I probably will sit out the majority of Season 14, just like I sat out the majority of Season 13. I played pretty seriously the first month and a half of Season 13, but basically about the time that I stopped posting YouTube videos was about the time I stopped playing Diablo. I'd play here and there, do the challenge rift, but that was about it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just a little burnt out. It's just hard. It's hard to play this much of a game that is so focused on multiplayer solo all the time. It gets discouraging. It gets to a point where someone like me, who I feel that I spend my time very efficiently in Diablo, I'm always working towards the next milestone, whether that be, okay, well, now I'm going to run GR60 speeds. I'm going to use multi-shot and run through these 60 speeds in 2 minutes apiece so that I can level up these augment gems. Or whether it's, okay, well, now it's time to farm some keys. I'm going to get into a group of 4 in T13 and just, in a public game and just farm. I feel that I spend my time very efficiently, and that's kind of helped me not get super behind, even though I am playing solo and even though I don't necessarily put in as much time. I've been generally averaging about 100 hours a season, which is not a lot. It's really not. But at the same time, I'm also only getting to around 1,000 Paragon a season. I think season 12, I think I was around 900. Or no, excuse me, season 11, I was around 900. Season 12, I was over 1,000, I think like 1,050 or something with Wizard. And then this season, I believe I topped out at 940. So there's a lot more I can do in the game. But if I'm going to spend another 100 hours on this game, I want to have fun. And as good as the game mechanics are, it's hard to have fun when you just continue to play solo. And, I know that one thing right now is Leviathan has his solo self-found league that's, my understanding, is doing pretty well. But for me, I'm just kind of over playing solo, It's isolating, which isn't always good. Not to get too into it, but I'm somebody that needs some human interaction every now and then. I need a lot of alone time, a lot of quiet time. I need a lot of time to sit around and listen to podcasts while, running through rifts, and that's great. But at the same time, I can sit around listening to podcasts while, roaming the wasteland in Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, whatever the case may be. I can listen to podcasts while, farming strikes in Destiny or whatever. There's so many games that I'm so interested in and so passionate about that it's difficult for me to just continue to commit this amount of time to Diablo when I've already committed so much time to it. So that's kind of where I'm at mentally. I really don't know how much I'm going to play in Season 14. I've been talking to some people online, and if I can get a solid group going, a group that wants to do more than just rat runs for an entire season, but also a group that will be dedicated and, actually play for the whole season, then yeah, I'll probably play a lot in Season 14. But, if it's going to be just me running solo, then there's going to be a lot of times where there's going to be a lot of not playing Diablo, basically. No group equals no season at this point. So regardless of whether I'm with a group or not, I am going to do the whole opening night stream. I haven't looked into it too much, but I would like to be a part of Level with a Cause again this season. As I was saying, would like to be a part of Level with a Cause again this season. I'll have to just kind of, check in with Wolf Crier and generally look into it and see if I'm needed, So that's going to about do it for today's video. Make sure to stay tuned. We've got more Diablo 3 content coming here in the very, very near future. I will be uploading all of the season starter guides for each class this season. It's funny because a year ago, Season 10 is where I saw my first video reach 1,000 views. And that was a Crusader starter guide for Season 10. And, so this marks really the 1 year of my true grind, is because this is the 4th full season since then. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is Primetime CP23, and I'm out.